What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. So we did the NFC West yesterday. Now we're going to do the NFC South for ranking the coaches. We're also going to do teams, best to worst, all that stuff. Position groups, best to worst. We might even do like moving the chains if you ever listen to that on Sirius XM radio with Pat Kerwin and Jim Miller. Might even do a point system like they do. I like listening to their show and all. I don't have Sirius XM, so it sucks, but trying to get it for $5 a month again. Since, I don't know, I've been with them since 2003. Yeah, loyalty means nothing, I guess. And I was paying $27 a month. Not doing that anymore. So, too many commercials. So, but I do miss their show and a lot of other shows. Solomon Wilcox in the morning. And Todd Haley and all those guys. And Adam Shine on Sports and all that. So, what are you going to do? So, let's get to it. Best to last. This is going to be the toughest one. But we're going to do it this way. And we're going to start off with the Buccaneers. You got Todd Bowles as a head coach. Great defensive coordinator. Won a Super Bowl with Tom Brady. Look, you say what you want about him with the Jets. It's the Jets. They're the epitome of dysfunction, and I feel bad for Aaron Glenn, our former cornerback, who played for us for a while, and Detroit's defensive coordinator. This might be his only shot in the Jets. Now, he'd get that defense in order real quick. But the quarterback, situational, not looking great there. Justin Fields, I feel like, has been done dirty. But that's a whole other thing. Like Todd Bowles. We'll see. Baker Mayfield, he needs a quarterback, man. Todd Bowles next year, I hope he gets his quarterback finally. Because I don't think he's on that roster right now. Josh Grizzard is the offensive coordinator. George Edwards is the pass game coordinator. Larry Foote is the run game coordinator, which is funny because he used to be a linebacker. Let's see who the special teams coordinator, Thomas McGaughy, if that's how you pronounce it. And you got Tom Moore as offensive consultant, which is good. And you also had Bruce Arians. He is a senior football assistant. I don't see who the defensive coordinator is. Yeah, so Todd Bowles was the defensive coordinator when Tom Brady won the Super Bowl with them. But, you got Charlie Strong on defensive line. It's not showing me their defensive coordinator. Let me see. Let's see. I don't know why that didn't pop up there. Trying to just go coordinators. I've done too much now. Doesn't have a defense. They don't have a defensive coordinator listed here. I don't know why. So I don't know. But anyway. So we'll go to the Falcons coaching staff. That's my next team. So, of course, you have Raheem Morris, who failed with the Buccaneers previously. Raheem Morris, I think he's a good head coach second time around. We'll see. Like him as a defensive coordinator for sure. You look what he did with the LA Rams. Really brought that defensive back. The defense back. Oh, my gosh. Offensive coordinator, Zach Robinson. I love that. Jeff Ulbrich, the defensive coordinator. If you remember him, he was linebacker for the 49ers. I believe with the Jets. A short stint with the Jets. Special teams coordinator, Marquise Williams. So I like that. So that is team number 2. Number 3... and this is a toss-up. You could put either of these teams last or third. I really don't like their quarterback, but Dave Corrales, head coach of the Panthers. Brad Idzik, offensive coordinator. Harold Goodwin, assistant head coach. Joe Gilbert. No, I don't need to know that. Well, where? They got this all messed up here. There we go. Ajira Evero, defensive coordinator. Dom Capers is an assistant. So you can say what you want about it. He's a good coordinator. But people have pooped on him when he was in Green Bay and didn't love his defenses. Oh, boy. So I don't know how you feel about him. It's a mixed bag, maybe. You love him or you hate him, it seems like. Tracy Smith is a special teams coordinator. So not horrible, but kind of new guys, a lot of new guys that you don't hear much of. And then we got the Saints. And look, I like Kellen Moore. I hope he does well. He didn't get a fair shot in Dallas. Nobody does. But he's the head coach. Inexperienced, but who knows. Did well with Philly. Offensive coordinator, Doug Nussmeier. Or Nussmeier. So that's a good one. Let's see who else we got here. Defensive coordinator. I think this is a good one. Brandon Staley. Now look, hate him, love him, whatever, with the Chargers. The Chargers. Go Chargers, go. I like him as a coordinator. I think he's a good defensive coordinator. Not a good head coach. Pretty much almost ruined a team. So, after that Jacksonville debacle, not a good look for your defense. So, I almost question his defensive coordinator prowess because you got smoked by Jacksonville and you were up over 3 scores a couple years ago. And then just let Trevor Lawrence, who has not been great at all his whole career, let him just walk the dog on you. Not a good look. So, that being said, I think he'll bounce back. Special teams coordinator, Phil Galliano. So I like that as well. So not bad, but I mean, some young guys and inexperience. So, and not a starting quarterback. That does not help. And a little bit of an aging team. They've got some star power, but it's dwindling. You don't have Drew Brees. You don't have Sean Payton. Those guys are gone, long gone. So, Anyway, guys, if you liked the video, like, subscribe, comment, share, hit notifications. Once we hit 100, I'm doing a free giveaway. Love you all and peace out.